everybody, Delilah from Alta Baja here, and today we are in Alta Baja and we're doing our tasting of our first Baja Wine Club shipment. This is gonna be a two-parter, and I have some friends with me today. Oh, I like how this is still hanging on my ear. And today we have some friends joining us. As you can see here, this is a wine tasting pandemic edition, and everybody's about 6 feet apart. I'm going to quickly introduce them, and then we're going to get into our wines. So first we have Leah. As you know, she's been a long time Banda member here at Alta Baja. She's also, in my eyes, besides one of our other guest members, the most knowledgeable of wines. She always does a really good job describing them. And she's also gone to Baja twice with us for our wine trips. So we're happy to have Leah here today. And then next we have Sheila, AKA Miras. Yes. We like to call her Miras. She's from Electric City Butcher. And we here at Alta Baja call her our resident white wine expert. So we're reviewing 2 white wines today. So it was mandatory that we had Miras here. And then next we have our friend Cynthia, which you might have known from some of our other videos. She is the former food editor from the OC Weekly, and also has been to the Valle with us and is very familiar with some of the wines. So let's start our wines. So our first wine that we're trying today is Casa Mangonese's Manaz. And according to our importer, it is a blend of Viognier and Fiano, which is an Italian grape. The Viognier is a Rhone grape. It's got a lovely bouquet of honeysuckle, orange blossoms, and melon. Big aromatics, yet clean and crisp on the finish. So let's try our wine. Salud.
Crisp and a little bit of melon, like it said.
At first I couldn't put my finger on what is about this wine, but when Delilah said the honeysuckle, that really came out. I find this wine to be super bright, and I think it's going to be the perfect summer sipper. It might be Amira's new favorite.
Oh, see that, girl?
I feel like it's a perfect summer wine. I would pair it with a ceviche or a nice burrata and tomato salad. Definitely a go-to for summer.
So next we have Santos Brujos Chardonnay from 2019. And the notes are 100% organic and biodynamic. This is the only vineyard in Mexico to have these certifications. It's very European, Chablis-like. I hope I said that right. Lots of citrus with great acidity, very slight hint of oak. And last year, Leah and I were fortunate enough to visit Santos Brujos, and it was pretty epic. What do you think, Leah?
It was such a stunning winery, and I remember one thing about him was it was so important for the earth to be nourished before he could produce his wine. And first and foremost, that was what he cared about, and then the wine was second to that, and it's like a trickle-down effect that produces great things.
Mm-hmm. So I think one of the things that you immediately notice is that it's darker in hue, right? The first wine was a little bit lighter, and this one maybe like slight, not orangey, but just like
golden.
A deeper, golden.
A little bit more golden.
What about the taste? You just said it was very different from the other one we tried.
It's very different from the Casa Mangonese. Like a nice mouthfeel, crisp but light, not dry at all. Really refreshing.
This is a really great Chardonnay, and it's not going to be like you're used to, or I don't know what you're used to thinking about Chardonnay. It's not super buttery. It's not super duper oaky. It's bright. I mean, it's a good bright wine, and I get a lot of the citrus in there.
I agree with Sheila. It's very bright. I get a lot of lemon type notes, citrus notes. It's almost on the brink of like a sour beer. It's very different for a Chardonnay. I really enjoy it.
So our third and final wine today is Bruma. It's a beautiful label. Bruma is produced by Lulu Martinez. Many consider her to be the region's top winemaker. I would agree. We've tried several of her wines in the trips that we went to the Valle, and we were very lucky enough a couple of years ago to have met her and spent an evening with her. She's a really wonderful person. It's 10 plus years in Margaux with Chateau Briand. Oh Lord have mercy. I'm gonna mess this up, and I'm 2 wines in, so I will put this in the notes down below what this wine actually is. But it's a young, lively, medium-bodied red. Can be enjoyed slightly chilled during the summer. Why didn't we chill this? Oh my gosh, I need to pay close attention. But anyways, let's try this wine. I think this would have been really good cold. It's very light, and Yeah, not very sweet at all.
For me, the first thing that I thought of, as soon as Delilah said something about chilled, I was like, wait a minute, reminds me a lot of a Beaujolais Nouveau, and where it's light, it's fruity, it's a little tiny bit tannic. I would love this. Actually, I would love this wine a little bit chilled, just like the lady said over there, and this would be fantastic for, of all things, Thanksgiving.
I just want to make note of the color. It's really, really beautiful. You can see it's like really pretty in the sun. But I agree with everyone. It's something that I think would taste excellent chilled. It isn't too sweet, which I enjoy. I tend to like the non-sweet wine, so this is perfect.
So this concludes our first wine tasting and review of our Baja Wine Club Pandemic Edition. We hope to see you again soon, and we'll be definitely doing a part 2 of this wine series. Thank you. Bye.